A few books talked about quite quickly!
Uh-oh.
Look, there they are! Talk about them quite quickly!
Oh, hey, hi. You can see I brought a few of my favorite dogs today because I want to tell you about the book, Fly Guy Presents Dogs by Ted Arnold. Ted Arnold does a lot of cool Super Fly Guy Presents, but this one will teach you everything there is to know about dogs. And even better, Fly Guy makes his appearance with Buzz and tells all sorts of corny jokes. For example, one of my favorites, Buzz says, "What did the Dalmatian say when he scratched an itch?" And you know what Fly Guy always says? "Please, please." That is not the answer. The answer is, ah, that's the spot. Get it? That's the spot. Hey, and if dogs aren't really your thing, Ted Arnold has written a ton of other Fly Guy Presents books. Let me show you. So whatever you're interested in, snakes, space, garbage and recycling, Ted Arnold probably has a book all about it. I learned so much from the dog books, just like you'll learn from all those others. And one thing I learned is that dogs, oh my gosh, they love to play fetch, right? Don't they? Oh yeah.
Hi friends, my name is Miss Michelle from the Central Branch of the Howard County Library System, and I'm here today to share a fascinating hero story about a girl who had tea parties with slithery snakes and scaly reptiles instead of dogs. Joan Procter loved turtles, reptiles, and snakes and studied them just like a scientist, taking careful drawings and notes in her early years. She received a baby crocodile on her 16th birthday and loved it. Later, Joan became the assistant to a curator of reptiles at the National History Museum in London. She excelled there despite health issues. A few years later, the London Zoo employed Joan Procter to replace the old reptile house. It was rumored that Komodo dragons were coming. They are 7-foot-long Komodo dragons. Some of the dragons are fierce man-eating lizards with long forked tongues. Could you imagine designing the proper enclosure to care for them? Joan was delighted to take on the task. Read Joan Procter, Dragon Doctor, The Woman Who Loved Reptiles by Patricia Valdez, and find out which reptile Joan would take for walks on a leash in the public.
Hi, I'm Eliana, and I work at the Elkridge branch of HCLS. I want to tell you about the book, Water is Water by Miranda Paul. Water is water. That seems pretty obvious, right? I'm sure you know what water is. That wet, clear stuff you drink. It flows in rivers, it fills up pools. Of course you know about water. But water isn't quite as simple as you might think. Water can be lots of things. In Water is Water, you can follow along and think about the different ways you experience water when you might not even realize it. And there's beautiful pictures to go along with each page. If you want to know even more information, there's some more about water at the end to check out. Read Water is Water and find out about the important ways that we see, hear, smell, feel, and taste water every day.
Oh, hi, I'm Miss Sylvia from the Miller branch, and I have a book for you. My City Speaks, written by Darren Lebeuf and illustrated by Ashley Barron. In this story, a young girl who is visually impaired explores the wonders of her city while heading to a violin recital. She observes the sounds, smells, and feelings, saying things like, "My city moves. It rushes and stops, and waits and goes. Sometimes it's smelly, sometimes it's sweet." Detailed descriptions paired with bright and colorful collaging illustrations help to bring the main character's experiences to life. So, take a moment and close your eyes. What does your city say to you?